All right, well, welcome to everyone's favorite episode of the Washington Nationals franchise mode. It's episode number 69, but unfortunately, the Nationals aren't doing all that great in the NL East. Leading Philadelphia Phillies go out and acquire Jose Suarez in a trade, and also the A's go trade Sean Murphy, so maybe he can finally go play catcher for the White Sox because the A's had him play in first base, but that's besides the point. The Nationals really aren't doing too hot right now. We're only 15 games over 500 as we head into the All-Star break, and Corey Seager, who's still got 6 years left on his contract, is going to get traded to the Detroit Tigers. Baez is in Philadelphia, so I guess that makes sense. And what? Okay, Christian Yelich got 3 years left on his deal, is going from Milwaukee to San Diego. Christian Yelich is now a Padre, and we will look at trades for us in the next video as Andrew Benintendi is going from the Royals to the D-backs. And Kansas City actually got a pretty good haul for Benintendi. I mean, 3 players for a guy entering his final year of his contract. Interesting. Again, we didn't go through the All-Star break. We had 2 All-Stars. It was Juan Soto and Keibert Ruiz. Yeah, our 9-hole hitter, Keibert Ruiz, is an All-Star. He's one of the better catchers, I guess, in the league. And by the way, Eric Guevara is killing it right now. I know he's only batting 250, but compared to what we've been getting out of Christian Vaquero, Eric Guevara's been doing pretty well, and he's, on a downward trend right now just over his last couple games, but he was batting all the way up to like 280 at one point in the season. Really like the future out of this guy, the Puerto Rican god in Eric Guevara. Excited to see what we get out of him. The Nationals are currently still second in the NL East. I think we're about 6 games back of the Philadelphia Phillies, and we do hold the first wild card spot. The second wild card currently is being held by the now Christian Yelich-led San Diego Padres. We're going to be taking on the 63-38 Toronto Blue Jays in this one. We are 59-42, and again, as for that wild card race, I think we're like 7 games above whoever the third team is in that wild card race. Obviously, I'm going to be the show, still only 2 wild cards, so it's us and the Padres, and I think the Braves, so we'll see about that. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some of my own retweets to the show here on the channel. Also, we will have a vlog going up tomorrow. We went to the Rockies and Giants game last night, and we might be going to another one again tonight. So by the time you're seeing this video, yeah, I'm in San Francisco, and also if you want to see updates from San Francisco, yeah, go make sure to follow us on Instagram, Greedo Plays by T, TikTok, Greedo Plays by T as well, but yeah, go follow us on Instagram. A lot of stuff going on over there. Making the start tonight for the Nationals is Edward Cabrera, area 3.93 so far this season, 4-4 record. Of course, he has now moved into that 5th starter role with Steven Strasburg going to the bullpen because Stras, as much as I hate to do it, he's a 69 overall. Edward Cabrera is simply just better, and Cabrera is younger. He's only 25. He should be the 5th starter in this rotation as Cade Cavalli and Jackson Rutledge try to figure things out in AAA. I don't know how that's a ball to Cavan Biggio, but whatever. Runner on first with 1 out for Vladimir Guerrero, and Cabrera's going to walk back-to-back batters now, so runners on first and second with 1 out for Tyler O'Neill, and O'Neill's going to hold up, so they are loaded with 1 out for Marcus Semien. On the 1-2 pitch, Semien swinging and a miss on the fastball. Cabrera gets him on the high heat to down the inning for Teoscar Hernandez, and the 2-1 Hernandez into center field. Eric Guevara is back, and he has got it. We go now to the bottom of the first, pitching for the Blue Jays. It's our former pitcher and Alex Wood. He was traded last season for Kevin Gausman. Brady House says, welcome back to DC. Oh my goodness, perfect. That one pitch basically sums up the end of Kevin Gausman's tenure here at the Washington Nationals. Brady House goes deep. Of course, we would end up trading Wood for Kevin Gausman and Gausman for Mookie Betts. But anyways, it's House's 12th home run of the season, 394 feet off the bat for the leadoff shortstop. 1-0 for the Nats as Mookie Betts comes up to the plate on the 3-2 pitch. Betts on the ground right to third to the Blue Jays third baseman in Johanski Noel. Hopefully I got that one right. Here's your Nats lineup for tonight. It will be House, Betts, Soto, Bell, Thomas, Guevara, Vaquero, Ruiz, and the Rookie of the Year in Austin Martin batting 9th. Up to the plate now for the Nats will be Juan Soto on the 1-1. Soto on the ground to third. Again, Noel's the only man on that side of the infield. He'll put away Juan to down in the inning now for the leader of the book club, Josh Bell, on the 2-1 pitch. Bell gonna blast one in the center, but there is George Springer. But the Nats get on top thanks to Brady House's leadoff home run. We go to the top of the second. Springer is the batter for Toronto. Swing and miss on the slider. 1 gone in the inning for Alejandro Kirk. The catcher on the full count hits 1 on the ground. Josh Bell dives to no avail. Kirk with only 15 speed will stay put at first base, but it is a 1-out single for Toronto. Noel now comes up on the 2-2. Again, I'm not going to try pronouncing his name. He'll be on with a 1-out single as well, so they're going to be on first and second for now the top of the order, which means Bo Bichette on the 1-1. Son of Dante hits one into right field. That one's going to get down. It is 3 straight singles for Toronto as they tie this game up at 1. Here in the top of the second, can Cavan Biggio add on the 1-2, the DH swing and miss on the curveball. Cabrera will now have to go get Vladimir Guerrero on the 3-2. Vladdy into center. That one's going to get through. It's going to be a 2-out single for the Blue Jays as they take the lead now at 2-1. To the plate now, the former Cardinal and Tyler O'Neill will swing through a slider, but again, the Blue Jays get on top. We go to the bottom of the second. Lane Thomas up first. Thomas going to hit a circle change in right center field. You know what he does against left-handed pitching. The Lane train is going to be on with a leadoff double for the Nats. And here comes the Puerto Rican god in Eric Guevara on the 1-1 pitch. Guevara, not great. He doesn't have too much power. Guevara is going to fly out into right field to Teoscar Hernandez. One gone for El Finamino. Christian Vaquero into left field. Vaquero's got a single. We're going to send Thomas to the plate. The throw by Tyler O'Neill. Not in time. Christian Vaquero is going to send in Lane Thomas. We're knotted up at 2. One gone now for Kiver Ruiz. Vaquero's moved over to second. The All-Star and Ruiz will hit one of the second basemen over there in Marcus Semien. So 2 gone in the inning for the Rookie of the Year, the reigning Rookie of the Year in Austin Martin. Martin's going to get a fastball. He hits it into center. George Springer, though, is going to put him away, but the Nats tie this one as we go into the third. 2-2 is our score. Marcus Semien will lead things off for Toronto here in the top of the third. Perfectly placed curveball by Edward Cabrera. Catches the outside corner. One gone in the inning for Teoscar Hernandez on the 1-2 pitch. Hernandez on the ground to Josh Bell. Bell to first. Easy first 2 outs of the inning for Cabrera. Now the plate for Toronto will be George Springer on the 2-1 pitch. Springer hits a slider right down the middle of the plate, but still that ball is not going to get out. Juan Soto's going to track it down at the warning track. To the bottom of the third inning, we now head. Brady House lead things off for the Nats. Alex Wood pitching still, and yeah, that's not a great swing by House. After going yard in his first at-bat, he's going to strike out. One gone for Mookie Betts. Betts going to hit a fastball in to right center, but that one will be caught by Hernandez. 2 down for Juan Soto. The All-Star on the full count will be way too late on the fastball. Should have just taken it. We go to the fourth inning, still 2-2. Alejandro Kirk now up for Toronto, and Edward Cabrera's 73rd pitch will be a strikeout on the slider away, so 1 down for Noel. On the 1-2 pitch, swing and miss again on the slider. Cabrera's finally finding his stuff with 2 down. Bo Bichette comes to the plate. He'll hit one to first. Josh has got it, and Cabrera has really settled in after those first 2 innings. Can Alex Wood do the same, though? After a scoreless third, he's going to get Josh Bell to ground out to Noel at the hot corner. They'll be the first out of the bottom of the fourth. Now the plate for the Nationals will be Lane Thomas. He doubled in his last AP. This time Lane pulls one. Oh my goodness, Noel's making plays at third. I mean, that should have been Thomas's second into the game. Instead, we've got none on for Eric Guevara. Guevara hits one hard into right center field. I mean, for Guevara, that's pretty hard. But anyways, Hernandez has got it. We go to the 5th inning. Kevin Biggio up now for the Jays. He'll hit one on the ground straight into the shift right to Brady House. House to Bell. 1 down in the inning for Vladdy. On the 3-1 count, Vladdy Jr. hits one in to shallow right field. Bell is going to wave off 1, and Josh Bell has got it. 2 down in the inning for Tyler O'Neill. On the 1-1 pitch, Cabrera deals O'Neill on the ground straight to Brady House. It's a 1-2-3 top of the 5th for Edward Cabrera, who again has been pitching really well since that second inning. He's found his control, and now we're going on to the bottom of the 5th. Alex Wood, though, comes back, strikes out El Finamino on the fastball in. 1 down for Kiver Ruiz, the all-star catcher, hits a fastball in to left center. There is Tyler O'Neill to wave off George Springer. 2 gone now in the inning for the 9-hole spot, which is Austin Martin batting a nice .269 on the season. Martin gashes one to second, but there is Marcus Semien. To the 6th we now go. Cabrera's hit his pitch count, so Alex Reyes comes down to pitch. Oh my goodness, Reyes has been bad. We might trade him. I mean, ERA of 6.46. Yeah, that's not ideal. Marcus Semien at first, though, is going to take a horrible swing at a slider away, so Reyes still got that bite. 1 down now for Teoscar Hernandez in the 3-2 pitch. Same exact spot, same pitch. Got him down on the slider. 2 down for George Springer. Can Reyes make it 3 in a row? On a fastball, Springer hits it into center field to his opposing center fielder, and Eric Guevara. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 2. Brady House going to lead things off as Alex Wood is still in the game. Hard hit ball into right field, but charging in, it will be Hernandez. 1 gone in the inning for Mookie Betts on the 2-2. The former MVP swings right through a circle change. 2 gone in the inning for the chosen one. Juan Soto on the 3-1. Okay. I mean, close call right there. We'll take the walk. Brings up leader of the book club. No doubter for Josh Bell. And the Nats retake the lead. You flip the bat. He does it all. 4-2 is now our score. Josh Bell with the pink arm sleeve. See you later. It's the 18th home run of the season for Josh Bell, and this one makes it 4-2 for the Nats. They've doubled their runs scored in this game. He drives in Juan Soto, and we gotta talk about how key that drawn walk was for 1 in the count previous. But anyways, that'll do it for Alex Wood. Tim Meza comes out on the pitch for the Blue Jays, lefty with an ERA of 3.79 so far this season with 54 and 2/3 innings. Lane Thomas comes up first, and Lane on the ground right to short. Charging in will be Bo Bichette, and Lane will be put down, but the Nats take a 2-run lead into the top of the 7th. Reyes still pitching for his second inning right now, and he's gonna get Alejandro Kirk on the slider away. 2 gone, or 1 gone, excuse me, for Noel. Let's make it 2 gone right here, and Noel keeps on killing us. both with his glove and with his bat. He's on with the 1-out single. Bo Bichette now will follow on the 1-1 pitch, hitting one into right field, but it's skied right to Juan Soto. Soto's under it, 2 gone for Kevin Biggio. The DH comes up on the full count. Runner going. Reyes deals, balls hit on the ground to Austin Martin. Martin to second. No, we can't go there. Oh, to first, and he overthrows him. The Austin Martin errors continue. My goodness. It's not Reyes' fault, but we're going to have to take him out. In comes Sky Alexander. ERA of 2.81 so far this season for the lefty. He'll see Vladimir Guerrero first because Vladdy hits lefties, or righties better than lefties, excuse me. And this time, Austin Martin's going to finally make a play. We get out the jam, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Eric Guevara up first against Maiza. He'll hit a sinker into left field, but that one is pretty shallow out there. Tyler O'Neill's got it. 1 gone now in the inning for El Fenomeno. Christian Vaquero got the average up to 220, which is better than before, but he's going to strike out on the slider away. So 2 down now in the inning for Keibert Ruiz. The all-star on the 1-2 hits one into right field. That ball will not get down. By the way, speaking of all-stars, as we get into the top 8th, Jordan Hicks pitching for the Nationals with an ERA of 1.61. I like how the Nats are promoting all-star voting, and it's Soto, it's sure, even though he's not having a good year in real life. Bell should be an all-star. Willie, I doubt it, just because the way fan voting works is Tyler O'Neill. Gonna hit one to right field, my goodness. And he's got 93 speed, and he's gonna go for a very long time. Soto pumps the throw, and yeah, Tyler O'Neill's on with the triple with a ball he barely hit. But yeah, we got Bell, Soto, and they're promoting Ruiz for the All-Star game. I love Keibert, but come on. Like, he's not going to be an All-Star, but it's just kind of sad that's where we're at with the Nationals, as that's going to be a tapper back to Jordan Hicks to first. But when you think about it, though, the catchers in the National League aren't very good. Romuto's not playing that well. Tyler Stevenson's having a good year for the Reds, as that ball's hit hard into center field. Eric Guevara's got it. Tyler O'Neill to the plate. Good throw by Guevara. Oh, it's a little offline. So Tyler O'Neill scores. The Jays have cut this lead down to 1 with only 4 outs to play with. George Springer comes up first, and he strikes down the changeup. So 3 outs remaining for the Jays, but first we go to the bottom of the 8th. Kendall Graveman pitching now for Toronto. ERA of 3.99 for him on the season over 48 games and 56 1/3 innings. Austin Martin comes up first in the 1-1, hitting one on the ground to the second baseman right there, and Marcus Semien. Semien to Guerrero, 1 gone in the inning for the top of the order, which means Brady House on the 2-2. He got the scoring start tonight. That's his second perfect of the game, as Brady House hits one into center field. He'll be on it with a 1-out single. Now up will be Mookie Betts on the 1-2. Can he follow suit? Betts in a shallow center. That ball will hang up just in time for George Springer. 2 gone now for the chosen one in Juan Soto. On the 1-2, he strikes out on the slider. To the 9th inning, we now go. Coming out for the save is Jonathan Loaizaga. ERA of 4.25 in the season, 24 saves, over 30 opportunities. Let's see what Loaizaga can do against Alejandro Kirk. First on the 1-2, that ball's hit right back up the middle. Loaizaga can't stab it, and Kirk saw him for the leadoff single. To the plate now for the Jays will be Noel. He's been killing us all day long. This time, though, he's going to fly one into right field to Juan Soto. Juan is under it, and he's got it, and we're a double play ball away from ending this game. So the batter's Bo Bichette. Full count for him. Ball's into right field. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Soto going back. He has got it. 2 gone in the inning. Last-ditch effort now for the Jays. It's going to be Kevin Biggio on the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Loaizaga pumps 100, and that's your ball game. The Washington Nationals going to win this one at home, wearing the cherry blossoms by a score of 4-3. The outfield's pumped. Thomas, Soto, Guevara, and the Nationals win this one. They take down the AL East leading Toronto Blue Jays. Maybe a matchup we'll see in the future. I don't know. The Nats only get 5 hits, but that's enough to pick up the victory thanks to the home runs by Brady House and by Josh Bell. And shout out to Christian Vaquero picking up an RBI in the 2nd inning as well. So the Nats pick up win number 60 on the year. They're 60-42, and the Toronto Blue Jays are now at 63-39. Tomorrow will be the trade deadline. I don't know how many moves really need to be made because we are playing pretty good baseball. Maybe a bench bat, maybe some relievers, maybe a move on from Alex Reyes, even though he did pitch well today. Still, the ERA of 6 really isn't cutting it. So, folks, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the trade deadline, episode number 70 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. Thank you all for watching episode number 69, though, of the Nationals franchise. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to like if you are enjoying the series, and also go make sure to follow us on the socials. Greedo Plays YT on Insta. Go check us out over there. So, folks, thank you all for watching, and Mamba forever.